Okay, Better Man here with Team Pointy Star. Today we're doing a deck profile of Hunders. These are pretty similar to the Hunders that I played in the Better Duels with a Better Man series, but I've finished them now for you guys today and kind of wanted to show some of the stuff. Start off, 3 Pahunder. Yeah, Hunders, 3 Mahunder and 2 Sishunder. That's the pretty basic Hunder engine. Ma and Pa both let you normal summon, and Sishunder recruits out of the graveyard. I only play 2 Sis because I don't like drawing it, and even though you can search it with Seahorse, you don't often need to search it, so it's pretty good at 2. Sorry about that. Further, 3 Thunder Seahorse. Searches everything. Plus 1600 attack if you need it. 3 Vylon Prism is searchable by Seahorse, and it allows you to go into a lot of great synchro plays. 3 Wattgiraffe. This is the only Watt I play. I really like it. There's a great combo with Stardust Dragon, and Wattgiraffe is just a phenomenal card. And 1200 damage is good no matter what.
You can show that off at the end if you want to.
Yep. Okay. I guess I'll show that off about the end. And rounding up the monsters, Honest. Honest is honest. All of my main deck monsters are light. For the spell cards, 2 Recycling Batteries. Getting them out of the graveyard is good when I play so few. 2 Duality. Duality combos really well with Seahorse, and it's a good way to search. 2 Mystical Space Typhoon. Back row. 1 Book of Moon, because it's Book of Moon. 1 Dark Hole.
Because it's Dark Hole.
Yeah, monster removal. For the traps, 3 Shadow Impulse. This is probably the biggest difference between my Hunters and most Hunters you'll see. Shadow Impulse is a new card from Dragon of Legends that says if a Synchro monster is destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can special summon a Synchro monster from your extra deck with the same level and same type. So Stardust Dragon can become Beelze, dumb stuff like that. I really like it, and it just adds another layer of protection on some of these pretty good Synchro monsters, and if I get it, if I get it with the Synchro monster out, rarely am I without a level 8 beat stick of some kind. 2 Wiretap. Wiretap is too good. You saw it at Nationals. I saw it at Nationals. I like it better than Dark Bribe. 2 Wiretap. 2 Mind Crush. I like main deck Mind Crush because there's just so many decks that search. Just kind of the few at Nationals. Almost everyone played Pot of Duality of some sort. Almost every deck searches a little bit tanky. It's good against Mermails, it's good against Prophecy, it's good against Infernity. There's just so many decks that Mind Crush can stop, and stopping the combos with Mind Crush can often be a little safer than some of the other plays, and if all else, it's chainable so you can just kind of guess and hopefully pick something out. Very rarely do you not have some sort of idea what your opponent's playing.
Right against Lightsworn.
Oh yeah, also, the Lightsworn matchup it's phenomenal against. 2 Fiendish Chain. Fiendish Chain or Breakthrough Skill, whichever you prefer. I'm playing Fiendish Chain right now because I don't have Breakthrough Skills. I'm not sure which is better. It's honestly personal preference, but either way, 2 Fiendish Chain, 2 Breakthrough Skills, because monster effects. 2 Deep Prison. The hands are a thing. Bear's a thing. More importantly, the hands are a thing. Yeah, I hate them. Deep Prison. Always. Bottomless, Compulse, Torrential. I don't play Solemn Warning because I don't want 40 cards. This is already 40 cards, and I don't really want to take something out for it. I probably might at some point. You might want to replace the Torrential with Solemn, but I just don't have Solemn in it right now. It's just kind of personal choice. But yeah, that's it for the main deck. On to the extra deck. 1 Starliege Paladynamo. My monsters are light, so Paladynamo is a pretty good make. Effect negation, combos well with Ragnazero, drawing cards when he's destroyed, so pretty good. Constellar Omega. Once again, I'm playing light monsters, so light monsters that can make rank 4s, Constellar Omega is pretty good. 1 Antiluminescent Knight. This card is really good. It's really good with Stardust Dragon. It's really good if you... there's just so many situations where Cairngorgon's pretty good. Also, 2450 attack's not much, but in today's format, 2450 is pretty hard to get over. Plus, it's just a pretty good answer to everything. 1 Ragnazero, Fire Fists, and a couple of other Medolces, Inzectors. A lot of the decks with the answers to my boss monsters are taken down by Ragnazero, and it's just a pretty nice card. Cowboy, Blackship, Abyss Dweller, Exciton Knight, number 101, Shark, Silent Honor Arc. These 5 are basically staples and everything that can make rank 4s. There's not much else to say about them. If you can make rank 4s, maybe not Exciton Knight, but the other 4 are almost mandatory at this point. On to the Synchros. 1 Stardust Spark Dragon, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Stardust Dragon, 1 Colossal Fighter, and these 4 I can make without Shadow Impulse. Shadow Impulse can cycle between these 3, but these are the 4 I make without Shadow Impulse, and then 1 Beelze, because Stardust Spark Dragon or Stardust Dragon Shadow Impulsed into Beelze is dumb. It's really dumb. Scrap Dragon can target itself, blow up a card, and then you get Beelze. It's dumb. It's just so much dumb. And then 1 Chevalier de Fleur. Chevalier de Fleur is if Colossal Fighter gets destroyed. Since Shadow Impulse works by destruction by battle, you can ram Colossal Fighter into something, activate Shadow Impulse, and then get Colossal Fighter and Chevalier de Fleur.
Sounds dumb.
It's kind of dumb. Chevalier de Fleur, for those who don't know, allows you to negate 1 spell or trap card during your turn, and it's got 2700 attack. It's not quite as good as Xian, but when I can pull it basically for free, it's pretty worthwhile. Stardust Dragon might come out. Depending on the format, you might want to play Crimson Blader instead of Chevalier de Fleur or Stardust. But right now, beyond Lightsworns and Mythic Drain, which Mythic Drain's not gonna stop, or Mythic Drain's gonna stop Crimson Blader anyways, because Skill Drain. If any of those become too big of a threat, Crimson Blader is an instant add or swap out for one of these. But yeah, that's it. So that's it for the main deck. So as I was talking about earlier, wrong stack of cards. As I was talking about earlier, one of the best opens this deck has is Wattgiraffe, Vylon Prism, and either Ma or Pahunder. So basically what you can do is turn 1 with either Ma or Pa and Prism, you can make Stardust Spark Dragon. Spark Dragon is, at this point, thanks to Vylon Prism, at 3500 attack and invincible by card effects or battle once per turn. So a turn 1 3500 attack point monster that can once per turn not be destroyed by card effects is almost impossible to get over. So on your next turn, you can normal summon Wattgiraffe. And what this allows you to do is Wattgiraffe, once he successfully deals damage via direct attack, shuts down all of your opponent's stuff. So you can attack with Wattgiraffe, and if anything threatens him, you can chain Spark, putting your protection on Wattgiraffe. Because once Wattgiraffe's attack goes through and succeeds, they can't do anything at the rest of the turn, and then you can safely poke more with 3500 damage from Spark Dragon. It's unbeatable, especially if you have, Book of Moon, or D-Prison, or Fiendish Chain, or any of these traps along with it, or Honest. Like, half this deck plus those 3 cards is just almost unbeatable.
Kills hands, kills anything that searches, basically.
Hands can't beat it. Artifacts can try with Sanctum, but since you can chain Spark to Sanctum, the likelihood of it successfully removing the monster they want is pretty low. A bunch of decks. Shadalls can't touch it because you don't need to special summon that often, and there's a bunch of fun plays against them.
Once per turn anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it just gets around a lot of things. But yeah, thanks for watching.